Well, we did it. We made it. We're in the playoffs. We're playing the San Jose Sharks in round one. You can see it there. We will preview their lineup and compare to our lineup in a moment. But first, let's take a look back to the deadline, because the last episode we went from the deadline to the very end of the regular season. We pick up on deadline day, literal deadline day acquisition, Alexei Yemelin from the Montreal Canadiens. We beat the Washington Capitals. We ride the hot hand in Peter Mrazek for much of the back half of the season. Guy sees tremendous growth. He's bumped up to an 80 overall. We saw that at the end of the last episode. Mrazek's growth and his statistics. He had a great year, finished with a better save percentage than Hudobin did, playing 57 games or something like that. Hudobin playing 31. Mrazek is your number one goaltender going into this postseason. But you can see what we did since the deadline. A win, then a loss. But then we broke it up. We got 2 in a row, 2 losses in a row, but then we won. We won 2 in a row. Then we lost. Then we won 2 in a row. Then we lost 2 in a row. But then we got back winning against Anaheim, Edmonton, and then lost. Lost 2 in a row, but we never lost more than 3 in a row. We were able to split up our losing after the deadline by coming right back with a victory before getting on too lengthy of a losing streak. We also had a couple of shootout losses or overtime losses in there as well. So, had a great season. I want to recap the whole season and the results and what happened going all the way back. So I'll just show you the calendar before we get into any games. So opening night was against San Jose. So we opened the season and closed the season against the San Jose Sharks. It was a 2-0 loss to open the year. So this is the month of October as we see it here and how that played out. If you want to take a look at it, pause it, or whatever you want to do, this is the month of November and how November shook out. And this is the month of January, after the turn of the new year, February, and then March, which of course had the deadline day on March 4th, and then the final couple weeks of the season that played out in April. And we finished the season against San Jose, so San Jose seems to be a theme this year. Opening night was against the Sharks. The season finale was against the Sharks, and the first round of the playoffs will be against the San Jose Sharks. So let's look at the San Jose Sharks, shall we? They didn't have a particularly strong special teams, but they were a very good team just at 5-on-5. They're a very good team at even strength. They have a very rock-solid top line. Their top 2 lines, in fact, their top 6 is just fantastic all around. You got to shut down Marleau. You got to shut down Thornton. Havlat's in there, Pavelski, Couture, Gagliardi. That is an excellent top 6. It does fall off. Look at that 4th line. Not as intimidating of a 4th line, in my opinion. Just low to mid-70s. And that 3rd line looks like it's a tough line to play against. 3rd line's going to be tough. Torres. We know all about Rafi Torres. And Adam Burish on the 3rd line right wing. Their defense pairings look like this. Boyle, Burns, very good pair. Irwin and Demers, very good pair. Stewart, and I mean, there is not much of a weakness at all in this defense from pair 1 to pair 3. Not a weakness at all there. I'm glad we got Yemelin because we're going to need Yemelin. We shipped Brody off to Montreal. He gets to play playoff games with the Canadiens. And their power play, of course, looks like this. Not as threatening of a power play based on regular season statistics, but this is the playoffs, and it's a clean slate for everybody. That is still, like I said, I mean, it's just their top 2 lines are dangerous, but their power play looks equally as scary because we got to go out on the ice and we got to face this. Their goaltending is Antti Niemi, backed up by Thomas Greiss. Niemi, we can definitely get to that guy. I mean, goaltending doesn't really mean a whole lot in terms of overall rating, but we can get to Niemi. I have no problem. I'm taking over the team. I have no concerns about being able to score goals in this series. We got to be able to keep the puck out of the back of our net because of the aforementioned top 6 for the San Jose Sharks. There you go, TJ Brody on the 3rd pairing for the Montreal Canadiens. And what does our lineup look like in comparison? So we do have Sven Baertschi on the 2nd line, but it's Glenn Cross and Camilleri and Callahan forming the top line. That is the 1st line for the Flames. Still very good, very respectable. Callahan and Camilleri have been a setup this season. Then Sven Baertschi still logging time on the 2nd line. We can move him around where and as needed. We can put him right up to the 1st line. It would be no problem. It looks like he spent the majority of the year at the 2nd line. I think he started on the first line, but then we moved him back down, and it seemed like that worked out better for him production-wise anyway, as he is listed as a second-line center, so I don't think he'll have any complaints with that. Then third line, still a much stronger third line, more skill on that third line than what San Jose's third line is. And we can ground and pound there on the fourth line as well. We got a power forward in Clough who can chip in the odd goal here and there. Boyle is a big man. Brian Boyle centers that fourth line. And Eric Nystrom, the grinder, on the fourth line. So we got two right-wing grinders, Callahan and Nystrom, both on the first line and the fourth line. Defensive pairings with a newly added Yemelin, who's been playing first pairing minutes since he has arrived on the Calgary Flames. He is an 83 overall. Was he 83 when we acquired him? I think he was. I don't think anything's changed there, but he has been paired on the right side with Giordano. Weidman was moved from the first pair to the second pair to play with Girardi, who was our big offseason free agent acquisition. So was Ryan Callahan as well, by the way. And then Butler and Summers forming the third pair. Our power play going into the playoffs looks like that, and it hasn't been a bright spot for us in the regular season. Struggling, just very middling power play in the regular season. It's got to get going in the playoffs. So when we get our power play opportunities, we need to take advantage of that. And it's going to be Mrazek in the net. He is the number one guy. He has overtaken Anton Khudobin as the guy, the goalie. He's got to carry this team into the playoffs. We don't have Mika Kiprasov anymore. We let that guy go. We cut him loose. He hasn't retired yet, but hopefully Mika Kiprasov is in the building and watching and cheering on the Calgary Flames. Okay, into the playoffs we go. Ready for game one of round one.
Everybody, we are here in opening
We're going to have to do a different intro.
First round, game 1. Camilleri's contributions offensively are very important.
Well, if you look at every player one at a time, this guy will be the central figure, and his team really needs him to produce offense.
Well, this is a little awkward because I forgot to do, first of all, I forgot to do custom music, and I forgot to turn off the commentary. So, I'm going to have to edit a different intro into this. That's just fantastic. But here we go. It is round 1. It is game 1, and we are into this. My first gameplay of NHL 14. I'm just going to get a shot. It's nicely deflected on there. I don't know who deflected that. We get a shove there on Brent Burns. Been a while since I've commentated and played one of the old school NHL games. As I don't know the last time I recorded part of our, who did I play our series with? The, oh God, my Ian Marlowe scores. Well, we got the AI on the max difficulty, and Peter Mrazek gets scored on very quickly into the game. It's been a long time since I sat down and recorded one of these. Our Washington series, that's right. I played with the Capitals. It's been a long time since I played, so I'm going to be pretty rusty here, and I'm trying to figure out the team. We just did not pull that puck off the half wall, and immediately the Sharks have scored. So there's no custom music or goal horns in there for this game because I was just in a hurry to get in here and play this, and I forgot to do custom music for the Sharks and their goal horn and everything, and they have a goal right away. So we have to get on our best game, figure out how to play here. This is my first time getting here with this team, the Calgary Flames, doing a game in the GM mode, intervening. I said I would intervene for playoff games. Here we are. And we're really having a tough time getting to the puck and getting it out. Pavelski, oh my God. Several short side attempts. We are not together, and we're not together on this breakout. This puck just needs to get in, and we need to just get after it on the forecheck. Just figure out how to play as a team, as a unit. I don't know if the assistant coach is editing the strategies, but I would prefer that the assistant coach doesn't do that in this game. I'm in control of all of that. We are not. Where's the defenseman? No pinch from the defenseman there. There it is. It is finally there. I don't even know who's what number because we've assembled this team and I never paid attention to who wears what number. But it's Burish on the bring in. Nice play by Butler, I believe that is. We got our third pairing out here. Oh, Pouliot, stay with it. There's centering for Camilleri, or Backlund rather. But it never got there. Backlund wears 11. Camilleri, I believe, wears. It doesn't. I don't know if he's wearing 13 here. I don't know if we changed that or not, but that's an icing on the Sharks. Man, I'm really rusty getting into this, and I am fully not prepared to be playing and doing commentary on this. Girardi wears number 6. I'll get it all figured out after I play a couple of games. Hopefully we are playing more than one round of this playoffs, but it's not gotten off to a good start. We're going to go to aggressive. Camilleri taking this face off. So this is the first line for the Calgary Flames. There it is. Just a quick little shot just to get one on net. Glenn Cross battling. Back to the point. Just got to spread this out. We cannot. They're on you in this game. If you are a defenseman, they get on you. You don't get any time at the point in NHL 14 like you did in 13. So working it to the point is not going to be much of an option. Down low, Camilleri cross. Then the whoa! That was. Did we get a replay of that? That happened right as the shot, the one-timer on the other side happened. And I actually am wearing a Flames jersey for this recording. So I'm hoping that the Flames jersey brings some good luck. Boyle, the fourth line center, wins that faceoff. We're just trying to get away from that pressure. Shot grabbed out of the air by Niemi. So if I get it at the point, there's probably going to be a shot coming because I just don't want the turnover. So there might be a lot of shots on goal from our defensemen in this game. The custom music is on but in breaks between play. As you can hear U2's Desire playing in the background here, copyrighted. I just know that's happening. I want to talk about the physics because while I'm trying to focus on the gameplay, the game speed is maxed out as well, just for the record. So I am playing on the hardest difficulty and the maximum game speed against the AI as we give Havlat a chance. But the puck physics, I want to talk about the physics in this game. You're going to see that a lot in the gameplay. Good block. As if you dump it in, the puck bounces like a freaking tennis ball. You see that? It's on the top of the net, and that's why you dump the puck in this game. Niemi almost gives up a goal and bats it into his own net after the weird carom off the inboards there on our dump-in. We chip that one out to center. Pouliot We're going to have to get into the zone and dance with it. We're just sending it across rink. Batted out of the air by Backlund. That didn't do him any services, any favor there, and we give up a breakaway shot, so we're definitely playing free and loose with it to open this game. Cross rink. It will find Stahlberg. He's the only man in. Former Blackhawk. We're going to have to send it back in and hope our forecheck can get activated because we are on a partial line change. I'm already out of breath trying to cover this with my commentary. Whew. This is going to be a nightmare to do, isn't it? Yemelin, the newly acquired player from the Montreal Canadiens. I didn't quite know how to get that out of my mouth. Glenn Cross is coming down way low to support that. There's the breakout. It's a long stretch past the Callahan. He does a dangle move to get to the inside. Lost it off of the stick of Strite, I believe that is, for the Sharks. And the Sharks are dumping it back in the other way. Now, see the puck bouncing like crazy. Dump-ins are very effective in this game, as I have quickly learned. This game is quite different from the NHL 13 game that I played with the Washington series, as well as the Nashville series. It's very different. Giordano trying to go across to his D partner, Yemelin, who tries to keep it in off of Burish, but he gets it ahead to Torres, who dumps it in. You're going to see it bounce a bit, and puck chops will be crucial using the puck chop technique to get the puck back off of a dump in by the AI team. But I actually kind of like it because it means the dump and chase is actually meaningful in this game. So it is effective to dump and chase. Back to the point. Cross other point guy, Summers, looking for that deflection in front. We have 3 forwards standing in the area of the net, so might as well just get it down there. Nice play by Berchi. What kind of skills does Berchi have? He goes to his backhand, shot on, and saved by Niemi, I believe. So Berchi had that there. Summers pulls it back across D to D and up. Headman pass to Berchi. We're going to just let that guy drive the net. Down low to Jones. Peel it back. Nope. Send it around the other side of the net. Man, trying to get this. This game speed is almost too much for my brain at the moment. Butler behind the back pass to the point. Down low. Intercepted by Irwin. We're just hoping for too much there. So defend between the dots. Defend between the dots. Get that hip check in there. Havlat sticked away by Weidman. We got to throw this up there and hope we find someone. We'll dump this in. There will be a bit of dump and chase. And you see the effectiveness of the dump and chase for us. We pin Boyle. We get it back. Kicked along. Pouliot looking for Backlund. It deflects off a Sharks player. So that didn't work out in our favor. Got to get the retrieval. We'll go behind the net to escape. And we do escape the forechecking pressure. Bank pass. Pouliot cross rink to Stahlberg. He does an early deke. Way too early on that deke. Just trying to get space, especially when we're changing. Fourth line is out there for the Calgary Flames. Weidman. That's the puck chop I was talking about. But it went to Vlasic. Saved by Mrazek. We got to get Mrazek involved in this game as well, having given up the early goal. So we're coming in off the rush. Drop pass. Well, that's a spin move. Klo battling. Former Shark, is he not? Is Ryan Klo? Oh, my God. Our defense is not anywhere to be found. A rebound pops up. That was Couture for the Sharks. Handled at the point. Stewart flings it back in. Weird deflection. Boyle, we got to get this puck out. The Sharks are all over us. Protecting the puck. Looking back toward the point, just no one's available. Now back to my point guy, who's not even there. Frustrating thing about this game is players don't always orient themselves correctly. Camilleri do a shake move and lose it. Just no puck control at all on that deke. Deking is not going to be an effective manner of trying to create space in this game as I would like it to be. Mrazek just cover. Whoa, we're having a rough game here, and we will start some shenanigans with Rafi Torres, which is exactly the kind of player I would like to start some shenanigans with. Defensive zone face-off, so we'll set up defensively. I haven't even changed lines myself yet in the game. There's just too much going on, and I'm pretty rusty because I have not played this game and done commentary at the same time yet for a series. So we see Mrazek coming up big on those saves. Actually, it would be better to try to win this on the forehand, which we did not, so we got to go attack that point man after he gets the puck. Good play by Stahlberg, but he's got no one to help him out. Here's a little deke move to get space. The breakout is Pouliot. Moves toward the boards. Cut back move. No one helping out. So we're just going to have to chip it. I tried to chip it along. Now it's Giordano. And he loses it. Yemelin helps him out. Hammer it back in. Doesn't really get in as far as I was hoping it would. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Where'd the puck go? It got rimmed around. Weidman, you better be on your guy. It's dumped in by the Sharks. Puck is bouncing, but it's enough for it to settle, and we just hand it right over. Big save. Weidman, man, we are playing really, really loose with it, especially in the D zone. Sharks are all over us, and they play it out behind the blue line at their attacking zone. Jones gathers, looking for a defenseman to come help him out. It's Girardi. Headman. Not a lot of space through the neutral zone. Sharks playing a very tight game. Girardi, stick handles, cutting back from the corner, down low. There's the setup. Hoodler looking for a teammate. Baertschi couldn't quite connect. We'll go back to the first line. Move that puck up. Jones. No one to help him out. Shake move. Drives it to the net. Power move. Batted out of the air. Niemi has no problem with that. And is dumped in again by the Sharks. But, man, they got that forechecker steaming in there. And we've got the retrieval of the puck. We're forward played. Kick it behind the net because that's where the support is. This is dangerous. Oh, we're really out of sorts here. I got to learn how to play with this Calgary Flames team. We're going to send that saucer, but it's saucered back behind the blue line. Not very intelligent. Butler trying to regain on the back check. Summers just flipping that out of the zone right now, kind of hoping to survive this first period of play against the Sharks. Gap up in the neutral zone. Gap up off the rush. Butler, we got to board play this guy. We do successfully. Kicked along, though, for Couture. We're out of position here. Nystrom get up there. There's a shot, and it is a rebound. That one's also blocked away. Nystrom quickly out. Oh, my God. The Sharks' pressure, the forecheck is just too much. Nystrom can't get it. He almost took a penalty. I know that first penalty is coming, and it's dumped in. Mrazek, just leave it there. Oh, my God. Our defensemen are so bad. We do rim it up. Pouliot, headman, through the legs of the Sharks defender. Stahlberg drives middle. Skating around the Sharks defenders. They are really putting that pressure on. They're just not, there's nowhere to go, and we're making the worst timed line changes. You can't get any sustained effort if you're making a line change every time you cross the attacking zone blue line. That is the assistant coach's fault. Up to Pouliot. Shake move. Cut back again. No one's available. There's the point man. Giordano. We're looking. Shooting. And Niemi has it. That will be an attacking zone face-off. I'm just not very impressed with the offensive effort right now. We don't have anything going. I think every line needs to become a behind-the-net strategy. So first line, get out there behind the net. We're shooting a lot from the point, which I'm fine with. Actually, defensively, let's go to staggered. I don't know what to do offensively. I'm a little out of sorts to begin this game, especially giving up the first goal. I'm just not feeling very optimistic right now. We're on a 2-3-4 check, so that might have to change as well. But we'll stick with it for right now. Dumped in. Glenn crossed the forward, is first to it. That puck chop didn't work, did it? Maybe it did. Looking for that option. Looking for that breakout option. It's forcing passes. Yeah, we're definitely forcing a lot of passes. Fortunately, they're offside on that. I can feel the pressure. Can already feel the pressure. These are meaningful playoff games. But if we're going to play playoff games, highest game speed, highest difficulty, has to be done. Now, the AI learning is not as high as it can, as it possibly can be, because that's just going to be, oh my God. What a bad goal from Mrazek, and it's on the backhand by Havlat. All right, well, we're going to change our defensive strategy a lot. We're going to go high pressure. What are we doing? I mean, we're not even trying to win these battles. Poor effort from both defensemen. Yemelin especially, they're just kind of poking away very lazily. And Mrazek gave up the net. Not having a good time right now. Fortunately, there's a lot of game left. So we can get this right back. Clo, windmill move, back to the point. That's all that we have available right now is that back to the point move. We're going to have to get these guys skating. We do draw a penalty. All right, this is what the team needs. It's a power play. Come on, Nystrom, you got to hit that. You got to freaking hit that one-timer, but we'll be on the power play. I'm going to see if the umbrella is the strategy that the power play needs. But look at that hooking penalty. That will put us on the man advantage. John McCarthy to the box. Okay, now it wasn't very good in the simulation, but how good is it when I take over? Can the power play get us back into this game? We need a goal here, so we're going to set up up top. Down low. Giordano across. Whoa, that is a screamer of a shot, but it didn't even get on net. Back through the seam. Well, the pass got knocked down. Giordano? Not Girardi. I don't know why I wanted to say Girardi. This is why Girardi. This is Girardi. And oh my God, what a lazy pass. Lazy freaking pass. God, we had that good one-timer setup. We do have the one-timer look on the power play. Callahan stopping. There it is. Hard pass. Camilleri. But it's blocked or a save. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that was a save. Good board play. Help each other out. Cleared. We still got 60 seconds on the power play. Forcing the puck up ice. We are onside with this. Drop pass. Hope you're ready for that draw. Oh, we kick it out of the zone. You can just feel that we're not in control of this game. Berchi knows we're going to have to skate this, and there's just no one to pass to. We're skating. Pumping a fake. Well, I was going to pump a fake shot. Oh, my God. Bad miss there by the defenseman. I believe that was Girardi. No, that was Giordano. Back up. Quick up to Pouliot. Nothing happening on the power play right now. Sharks giving us no space at 5-on-5 or the power play. Pouliot, big blocker save. So we're just going to set up like we're on the power play. Try to walk out in front. Callahan's chance is denied. Got lucky with that stick lift. That wasn't a penalty. Weidman, you got to be on Marleau. He gets a piece of Marleau, and we'll just take that face off. As we will get a proper 5-on-5 unit out. Fourth line, D-zone face-off coming up. And we'll set up for that D-zone face-off. What is this? The play where we walked out in front. Just the Sharks are giving us nothing. Watch this. Niemi's gonna get a shutout in this game. I said I had no concern about us getting a goal. I'm suddenly very concerned about us getting a goal. The way that Niemi's playing. We're just gonna send that up there. Klo. Oh, I can't protect the puck, but you can still poke it. Okay. I don't want the Sharks to get that set up there. You can tell that there's no space to really do anything out there. We rim it up. Boyle, very slow, of course, being the big man that he is. Klo, nowhere to go with it. Just nowhere to go. Summers, dangerous play. We float it toward the net where it bounces around a little bit there. Sharks are out of the zone just like that. But they're forced to dump it in. We've been very good at forcing them to dump it in. We shovel that along quickly. Butler, and we're out of the zone just like that. Stallberg, this would be a time for us to set something up. Across, Backlund, blocker side. Nice try to get it there. There's the one-timer, blocked away. Backlund again. Kick it, shovel it along, and it just, So clearly we need offensive zone pressure. We need a shot on goal before the period ends. So we need to get one last hard rush play. That's a big one for Weidman, I believe that was, that ate it. Fake, slap shot, cut back, move, board played. Of course we are. And played out of the zone. Oh, it's just nowhere to freaking go. Come on, Jones. Yes. Yeah! Berchi! On the one-timer with 3.5 to go, we are now within one. What a play by Jones. He stayed with it, and Sven Berchi gets the first goal of the playoffs for the Flames. That's a way to hustle and stay with it. I didn't even know if we would connect on that. And I've been very impressed with Sven Berchi in the sim and in the regular season. His growth, getting a first goal of the playoffs, could be a big factor for us in this postseason. That's a crucial goal with 3.5 to go. We just need to dump this puck in. That's fine enough for me. And we get out of the first period lucky to have scored, and we cut the advantage of the San Jose Sharks. A very poor first period, though, if I must say so myself. There's the first one by Marleau, and then that's a big save by Mrazek. I think the goal is happening. Yeah, there's Havlat's goal right there. They're showing it right there. And then Berchi's goal on the assist from Jones, a beautiful pass to set up that knuckling one-timer. We got outshot 16-10 in the first period, so the defensive pressure needs to be more. We need to shut them down more through the neutral zone, so I'm going to go 1-2-2 red, but I'm going to back off the forecheck for a bit. So we want to be less aggressive on that forecheck, set up in the neutral zone. Don't get the Sharks a chance to set up. We need to get back into this game. We got a goal at the very end of the period. Oh, if we could have found Glenn Cross, that would have been a good try for him. And that is a missed pass, but not quite an icing. Over to Giordano. Gio looking head man for Glenn Cross. I'm looking to send a pass back door if you'll get there, but the skating is just not happening from the forward. That's well over the net, airmailed. We'll get to the middle, shooting, blocked. A lot of shots being blocked right now by the Sharks. We're just not doing a good job locating our opportunities. Yemelin got to defend off the rush here. Pinned by the forward coming back. Yemelin digs it out. Headman up to Callahan. Beautiful pass. Put that right on the tape. Callahan will dangle. He's around two Sharks. He is still around the two Sharks. Hoodler, but it's deflected wide. Berchi pokes it back. Weidman not really prepared for that. And now it's become a 2-on-1 for San Jose. We got forwards coming back. Get on that point guy. Berchi helps out. And it's Hoodler. Hard pass. Misses. Intended for, I'm not sure if that's Jones. That is Jones, the assist man from the first period. Mrazek, no one's there. Probably should have taken a whistle. Jones, headman, up to Hoodler. Hoodler will dump it in. And dump it in on net as well. Niemi scrapes it along. I don't know where Berchi was going. He did not get to that puck. Back in. Slap shot fails. Wrist shot through. Blocked down, of course, by Berchi. Something's going on with the controller, so it's acting a little funny when I have control of Sven Berchi for some reason. So we were not able to really add on to the pressure we had there. Dumped in by the Sharks. Summers behind the net. And I'm trying to look for that headman. If Stahlberg would get there, we will have to dump this in. And it's an aggressive dump in as well with the slap shot. Nice aggressive. Look at the forecheck. Look at this. Great forecheck. That's what the Sharks were doing to us. We do keep that in, but it matters not. McCarthy up to the red line. Dumped in by the Sharks, and Summers deals with that well to puck chomp it out. And now we're just saucer passing it to the neutral zone. Just trying to avoid trouble, but there's almost a double D on there. As we had the Bash brothers collide at center ice with the Sharks players. Hard rim around. Nice slap shot on the rim around, but kept in by Burns. He was first to it. And he is dogging that puck. Havlat tries again. A sneaky little backhander. We got to watch that. Mrazek will pin it there by the goalpost. Get a face-off. And we will set up for a D-zone face-off here. Got to watch Havlat. This guy is very dangerous on the ice. Whole lot of skill between the Sharks' top six to shut down in this game. And Mrazek is getting his first playoff experience with the Calgary Flames. Hopefully he can ride the coattails of a great regular season. I would call that a splendid regular season for essentially a rookie netminder. Where the hell were we going, Weidman? Girardi, we got to just flip this. He tries to golf at it, which actually has allowed him to temporarily get possession there. And now he's got full possession. Up, headman, bank to Glenn Cross. We're going to cut middle, and we're going to shoot back against the grain. Rebounds there. Callahan pushes on a Sharks player. Oh, the Sharks again. Back to center. Dump it in? No. D is not skating like I want him to. Watch that. Cross crease feed. The net has come off down here. As we see the Tim Horton sign behind the goal. Thanks to Joe Pavelski. Yep, Pavelski just trying to have that net front presence too aggressively. That will be a D-zone face-off, I believe. It will, unfortunately, despite the Sharks player knocking it off, it is a D-zone face-off for us. So we have to win it. Boyle does on the forehand. D. Over to the D. And we're trying to skate this so we can dump it. And we will. Oh, man, this breakout, they just touched it, and right out. Real quick breakout, Giordano. We got to take the right route to this puck. We get it with speed. A good hard pickup there. Klo. We're going cross rink. Nystrom touch D. To get there, blocked off a teammate, though. And we'll feed that back to the point. Now back in. Down low. We don't have the setup that I want. And we've, of course, lost it. Players are just all over the place. There's no control. Nice play on Torres. We're about to have a meeting with Havlat between Giordano and Havlat. That's the player that we want to get on top of. Hammered in on the dump in. No one to retrieve it with enough speed, though. Rimmed around, pulling out like a board play. Boyle cuts away from that board play attempt. Not much of an attempt. Playing this a little conservatively right now. A little afraid to make plays out there. We can't be afraid to make plays. Get it, Yemelin. Oh, the Sharks are just all over us. We got to flip this up. Fully out. Can't get the handle. Giordano helps out as my controller disconnects, and then that causes an icing. Thank you so very much. Really needed to ice that puck. Yeah, there's no player control. They're maneuvering in weird ways out there. Mysterious ways. And it's making it hard to really get control of the puck. And we hear a new song. Yeah, Mr. Brightside added specifically for NHL 14 here. Does a good block there, but not a good pass by Stahlberg. Puck is coming back the other way. Yemelin shoved his man. Very good and disciplined as well in playing that defensively. Behind the back pass to Hoodler. And it's a goal. And it's Jiri Hoodler that will tie the game off the rush. I know there hasn't been a whole lot of creating offense. It's going to be tough to create offense. A lot of it will come off the rush, but an unselfish play by Pouliot to hand that to Hoodler, who could skate right down Main Street, the two defensemen in the way, and it's over the glove of Niemi. Something to go to town on is that glove hand. Might be a bit of a weakness. Maybe we should go to town on that. We got the game tied now. I think we can play it even more conservatively now that we do have the game tied. The pressure is not on us as much as it was. Now that we have tied it, we're not board playing people when we have an opportunity to. Get inside the dots. Really well defended on Pavelski. He's going to try to shoot. There's the one-timer. I think that hit the side of the net, and it's just shoveled away by Glencross. Starting to get the names of our players and who wears what number. I'm getting more familiar with the team by actually jumping in and playing the game. Weidman totally missed that. Ooh, that hit the post. We got to golf that out, and it is, but Vlasic keeps it in. That hits the... I'm done with this. Multiple posts. Peter Mrazek, you better be grinding on your post down there, buddy. Those are some incredible saves by the Red Metal. Catching a break right now. There's the hip check that I was going to look for. We got it. Just got to send it in. We get it in further. Niemi. Up the glass. Klo can't keep the puck in. Good attempt at it, though. You're getting hip checked. And his dumping attempt fails, but it actually might work out for Raffi Torres and the Sharks. Good hard play by Summers. Defensively. Over to this side. Shade that side. Watch, they're going to the point. Or they're not. Torres muscled off of it. And Nystrom cross rink. Given to Butler. Still waiting for teammates. Change. It's a partial change. It's Baertschi looking for that one-timer, a second goal in the game. It would be very nice, very helpful, giving the San Jose or the Calgary Flames the lead over the San Jose Sharks. Get up there, get up there, get covering that guy. Oh man, we are just letting these pucks go loose. Oh my God, so tough defending right now. Cross to Baertschi. It's a little behind him, but it is fine. It works out. Baertschi waiting for a teammate. There it is. Who has this puck? Oh, what a play. Weidman? That was a great play. Good patience with the puck as well to take it hard to the net. The power move. It is Weidman. I don't even know what freaking number these guys wear here. And this is the save that Mrazek had. Who? Is that Burish? I don't know. No, I don't know who wears. McCarthy, I think that is. That wears 11. I don't know any of these names or numbers. I'm just going to let it be known right now. Some of these names and numbers, they definitely evade my brain. Oh, no, Yemelin. Not the trade deadline pickup that we need him to be so far. Can't make mistakes like that on the blue line, playing on the top pair. Oh, we helped out Mrazek with that save off that big rebound back on dump-in. And that's a big dump-in that might help us out. It's because of the board play there by Boyle. Or do the Sharks escape? They do. They escape harm for now. I'll tell you, I've never felt more rusty in my commentary than I do right now. It's been a long time. It's been several months. It's been the better part of half a year since I last recorded the Washington series, so we're getting a battle going on down there behind the net. Passes on the wing. It's out on the breakout to Klo. It's really smooth. So Klo doing a dumb deke and then puck chopping at it because he messed up his own deke. This is because puck control is at a minimum. The slider for that value is at a minimum, so it just creates more chaos and more turnovers. It's more unpredictable, but it also means that deking is more unpredictable. So you go for a risky deke, it might not pay off, but that'll be an icing against the AI. We'll send that off of our teammate. Weidman, great job, man. This is the playoffs. We can't be injuring teammates with that. Man, they tried that. That was a good job to control the rebound by Yemelin as well after that hard, heavy slap shot from Marlowe. So I want to win this on the forehand here, Camilleri. And he does, and it's over to Butler. Our point guys are not shooting it quite enough now. We've actually backed off from that strategy. Board play? Not board playing, even on pressing the button to get the board play. Staying on that forecheck. It sticks on the ice, in the lane. Been a very good disciplined game right now from the Calgary Flames, so I can't complain with the discipline. Nice hit on the blue line. Going to skate it there. You're going to take some punishment. That's going to deflect out the center. And we still don't have control. Help each other out. Camilleri thinking about a dump in. But now we're going to peel it back. Summers tries to drag around that play that he knew was coming from behind. The pressure. The back checker. We will try to defend the middle, which we do successfully. We try to hit a teammate in Jones at center ice in the middle of the rink, but just not quite getting there. Summers entangled with Butler behind the net. Skating away from that pressure. There's a breakout. Very calm and composed. I've started to adjust to the game speed. We're just going to dump this in because we don't really have a reasonable play that we could have made with that, but the pressure is on. Look at the 3-4 checkers. That one still gets out anyway. Dumped back in by the Sharks. It's a heavy one-man forecheck, if there is such a thing. We just flip this out. Jones Now trying to get this guy crossed up, but he just dumps it in on net anyway. Effectively a dump in on the goaltender. Trying to do a windmill move to get around. And I'm just not going to waste my time with you, Boyle. I'm just not wasting my time. It hasn't got as heated as I was expecting this to be, but believe me, this series is going to get heated as we go on. Boyle on the backhand had to try. Had to try with that. Banked the Clo. Board played. Just trying to be patient, waiting for his teammates to help him out, but it never happened. An aggressive pinch by Yimlin. As Giordano has to recover on the back check, he has to get back there, make up for his defense partner's mistake, and we are still not out of the zone yet. Yimlin, make a smart play with it. Headman passes there for Clo. The play was initially offside. It is not anymore. Back to the point. And it is across to the man on the cover of the thumbnail, Giordano, into the glove. I hate just shooting it from the point. It's not as effective in this game as I would like it to be. But the Sharks' defense is just not giving us anything to work with. And it is just a highlight reel of Peter Mrazek making big saves in this game. That one came on a deflection in front in the slot area. Just enough time to react to that one. So if we win this, I want the defenseman to just send it back in. So someone get down low. Sending it down in. There you go, Pouliot. Okay, that was not supposed to go across. That was actually supposed to go back to the forward that was supporting the play in the first place. What a weird pass that is. Can we milk this for an icing? No freaking way. That's an icing. All right. Well, Weidman, good job. No, and in the real world, they would never let you take that for an icing. You have to play that. But this game doesn't know any better. So it's an attacking zone win. I'm just trying to throw that down low, flow it. Now let's flow it. Oh! Wow, that goes in? Is that Callahan's goal? We feed it across the crease, and he's going and taunting some fans that are sitting on the front row. Ryan Callahan's weird backhander finds the back of the net. Camilleri and Callahan, I told you, joined at the hip this season, and they create a beautiful goal. Niemi completely out of position. So that was extremely helpful. And now we can definitely sit on it. I want to sit on a lead here. Which, I mean, we've had every reason to. We've been controlling the game ever since San Jose got their second goal of the game, but we're not going to give up on the forecheck. So defensemen need to just play it very smart. Just have a one-man aggressive forecheck. Or you can just continue doing this. This is great as well. Win that battle. Win that pressure. Get in there. Get in there. If you're a defenseman. Yep. Skate it at the blue line. Just a low shot. Hard low shot. And that'll be a whistle. Yeah, the pointmen are just going to have a tough time getting it through. There's so many bodies in front of the net that a shot on goal, or toward the net anyway, is not a bad idea. You don't know what it might hit on the way in. And who's that wearing number 3? I just don't know our roster. Now, this is Weidman paired with... oh, God. Who's Weidman paired with? He's paired with Girardi. And we don't have Brody anymore, so I can't say Brody. He's getting those playoff games with the Montreal Canadiens. We're going to reverse that. Nice shovel reverse. But it jumps the stick of Baertschi. That's you, Jones. Now Girardi. Havlat. Wow, I don't know if Mrazek got back in time on Havlat or if it just missed the outside of the net. Havlat is a problem. This line is a problem for the San Jose Sharks. We got to golf at this thing. Yeah, Weidman. We're looking to make the control play here. It will be controlled to Jones. And he absolutely almost dangled Vlasic. Sticks in the lane. Girardi helping out. Misses Pouliot on an easy pass. We're going to do a little flyby move there. Sharks are really not very collected right now. Missed a couple of passes trying to get the puck into our zone. We're going to pressure Burns. A lot of good it did us. He's just skating this the whole way, and he will dump that in. I'm going to go behind the net to set up. Oh, we draw 3 Sharks forecheckers. That was very effective. No one's blocking it. If you're a forward, get up there and block that. This is the playoffs. No excuses not to block shots. We just keep rimming it around in our own end, and there's the breakout. Stahlberg, we should just float this in as we are changing. See the puck bouncing, the wild physics. But as I mentioned earlier in the episode, it does make the dump and chase more meaningful and effective. Oh, no. Speaking of meaningful, that's a breakaway. It meant a lot for the Sharks, and they didn't get anything out of it, but they get that one as we lost Torres in coverage, and we are tied once again. Puck was doing all kinds of things on that shift, and we, as a defense, we completely left Torres alone. Trying to win that battle on that side. Number 3, not in position. That is Chris Summers, the defenseman. It's as easy of a goal as you're going to get on the back door. No one's covering you. You can take all the time you want, line that thing up, and power it into the net. And Torres did exactly that. So we are once again level in this game, 3-3, intense playoff game. So we're back to our dump and chase, but we got to be more on the aggressive side, on the forefoot in this game. Step into that, Summers. Oh, Jones has got to cover. Are you on that side? I got this side. Good play by Butler. It's a board play. Oh, Kennedy just rang it out through the other side. This is a good battle that we got going on here. Now the intensity picks up as we have a tie game again. Berchi pulling it up. Skates around perfectly. That'll be shot into the glove. Picked off by Niemi. Berchi's looking for that second goal of the game. Will we have a multi-goal scorer in this game? I don't think we have a multi-goal scorer yet. I can tell you Berchi and Callahan have one for the Flames. And then somebody else has one. I already forgot who scored for us. Hoodler. It was Hoodler. That's right. Hoodler off the rush. So those are the 3 goal scorers for the Flames. Havlat, Marlowe, and Torres for the Sharks, I believe. Weidman into a crowd of bodies. Just looking for who I can pass that to, but it ended up being no one. And that's going to end up in the bench on the stick lift. From Thornton, 10.6 to go. Remember the cruciality of the end of the period, how we tied the game, or cut into the lead, rather. At the end of the first period, we can try to get the lead here. That's going to deflect wide. In front. Oh, man, we were looking for it again. And we nearly did get it. But we're going to take a penalty. Not a smart penalty. I think that's Brian Boyle. Went after a Sharks player by the boards and got him from behind right as the horn sounded. So we will start the third period. Crucially, shorthanded. But all of these goals here you see from the Flames, critical right now at the moment, as it has got the game level. But it's Rafi Torres who has more importantly gotten the game level on this play. Using the word crucially way too much tonight, but I don't know. I'm a little flustered because we're about to start the period shorthanded. Taking a dumb penalty. It is Brian Boyle in the box. So he let his size get the better of him on that one play. He just outmuscled one of the Sharks players on the boards. So I don't know what the official penalty is for. It's probably boarding. But we're just going to be killing this off like normal. Make him take that face off. Yes, indeed. Yes, sir. So who's taking face off for the Flames here? I don't know why we're looking at Butler. This is Camilleri's face off. He's going to try to win this on the forehand. We have been out hitting them, rather. And we'll just settle it and miss the net. Okay, you had all the time in the world to take that shot and get it on net. But the accuracy needs a little bit of adjusting. Oh, we go for the body on Pavelski. It's left Thornton wide open. Oh, my God. That was a fortunate bounce for Joe Thornton. I just want to say, I don't even know what went wrong on that play, but the Sharks superstars are showing up in this game. Pavelski could probably... Oh, it hit Camilleri, who was skating over there as hard as he could. Just, of course, that leaves no one at all in the slot to pick up Thornton. No one's even trying to play Thornton on that play. Oh, well, we're on the back foot. Is high pressure the right way to play? The Sharks get a power play goal. We mocked their power play before in the preview. A lot good it did us. There's a beautiful hip check attempt. Don't let them feed that back door. Oh, Mrazek, dude, he's leaking. Oh, no. Mrazek is a leaky sieve right now. Back-to-back goals. Okay, well, we got to get back on our forecheck. We're going to go aggressive. That cannot go in on any goaltender. Not going to pull him. I'm not going to pull him. That's bad. Well, we're about to lose the first game in the series unless we really kick it into high gear. We need a power play again. Oh, man. That's a ball buster. That goal to go in. Yep, screw you. You're getting wrecked. That was Boyle for the Sharks. They're getting absolutely creamed on the blue line. Well, we're just going to start taking it to these guys. There's a big rebound there. He's got to start getting aggressive. I don't know what my defenders are doing. If you have a chance to pinch to keep the puck in, you need to do it. Pouliot's going hard. We got to start upping our intensity. Skate harder and skate faster. There you go, Pouliot. Windmill move to the outside. There it is. Protect the puck. We're going to go behind the net if we will be allowed to. In front for Backlund, but it just didn't happen. Trying to supercharge that one-timer up. All right, Jones. Oh, bumped. It's going to become a very frustrating game of attrition. We are really poking after that. We're just not getting to it. Where's the urgency on the forecheck, guys? Are we just taking our sweet time making a line change? Girardi in battle with Couture. They're just eating time away on this game right now. Oh my God. And that's the game. That is definitely the game. I'm going to go tight point for the rest of this game, and then we're going to go to normal defensive pressure. But God, the puck is bouncing like a tennis ball out there. There's nothing Mrazek can really do. We got to just shape up for game number 2. Go ahead and start shaping up for game 2. Maybe take some liberties here. Can we get a fight going? Maybe we can get a fight going. We're trying. I don't think we're going to get anyone to oblige with us. Yeah, Glencross tried to get something started there. You saw him whacking a stick on the face-off. Missed the net. Back down low. Wrap around. Just going to try to stuff it on the side of the net. Penalty coming up to the Flames. You can just feel the frustration for game 1 already kicking in. We had control of this game, and then we lost it. And we're going right back to the box. 2-minute minor. High sticking. Camilleri. I'm not happy about this performance at all. Just not a good game. He saw his teammate get absolutely bodied. Trying to stick up for his teammate with a slash. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. We just have to be aggressive on this penalty kill. We don't have a choice. All right. Defensemen have got to skate it. Or not. We can pass it up the Backlund, but that's fine. Stay on side. Just shoot it. Yep. Get the shot. Oh, we're trying to start a fight there behind the play. Didn't happen. I thought a whistle was coming, so I thought I could really start going at him. Boyle took a run at Thornton, didn't get much of him. Yeah, this is just not our game. Just not our, and Mrazek has looked like a rookie in this game. He has looked like a rookie in this game. Unfortunately, we're just not even trying to retrieve the puck now. Makes a save on that, but even that went off the glove. Barely got a save on it. Backlund escapes the check from Havlat, and Boyle's getting in the way. Thank you, Boyle. You're so freaking helpful, man. Poke check misses. Battle rages on. Just got to skate it at this point. Just got to skate it and take a shot. That was a weird deflection. I wish that could have bounced into the net. Fooled Niemi. Flung on net. Leave it there. Behind the net. D-to-D. Oh, not that way. Really freaking helpful. Skate, skate, skate. We're not going to skate enough to get to this. But we killed the penalty, so the penalty kill is 1 for 2 tonight. The forecheck just staying after it, but the puck's just bouncing everywhere but in our favor. That's been the story of this game. Puck bouncing everywhere but in our favor. How's that not on offside? I don't know how the hell that's an onside play. They just keep ragging it in the in our D zone. We just can't get out. Defensemen have to skate it and start joining the rush. Yeah, that's very helpful. You can feel the frustration with how this game's gone. We go after Burns. Well, you know, I'm just going to try to start a fight. We'll go back to the box. This is just frustration penalties right now. Frustration penalties. We know we're not drawing any. Penalties of our own. We're going to go puck side attack. Try that out for size. Yeah, just trying to get in Burns' head or something. I don't know. Get ready for game 2. Bring a better effort in game 2. Don't really have a choice but to be really aggressive, and we're doing anything but being aggressive. That misses the net, and the goaltender was screened on that. I can tell you the goalie was screened on that. Good stick lift. Yeah, way to turn and spin into that check. I'm coming after you. You want to go? That actually created a turnover, so that was a smart play by Backlund. Yeah, just can't dangle. We don't have the freaking hands in this game. We don't have anyone doing anything for this team, trying to take over this game. That misses the net. It was wide open. Defensemen have vacated the front of the net, so we'll go again. Camilleri with the last penalty. Kick it up. Get their defenseman. It's Yemelin. Turns and does not fire. We are just chasing these guys all over the ice. We have been for much of this game, unfortunately. No, look at this. Go skate after it. If Havlat scores like that again, I'm going to be really pissed off, and we will get a San Jose penalty. Somewhere in there, we drew a penalty. 3 goals is a mountain to overcome at this point, but I guess anything's still possible. Highly unlikely, though. And it was Marlowe getting us with the high stick, so. We won't get a full power play. It will be an abbreviated one because 8 seconds will be spent at 4-on-4. But if we win this, which we do, yeah, what a howitzer. Well wide. In front. We're just going to have to send it in front and try to get one. Got the guy set up in front of the net. Well, there it is. Berchi almost got it to go. Come on, Berchi, start something. Start something. And Berchi took a penalty, so not a very smart penalty by Berchi. Negates our power play. The Sharks really reeled us into that one, didn't they? Glenn Cross, go. Go, 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 go. Go, Glenn Cross. Walker side save. We just got to start hurling pucks. Oh, yeah, way to go, defenseman. Not even trying to keep that puck in. Not an attempt to keep that puck in. Glenn Cross, drop pass. Boyle, can he bring it? No. Whoa! What in the world? What kind of teleporting hit was that? Good job, Butler. Yeah, Callahan was now. Oh my God, Burns really got at Callahan there. Sharks are just not playing very nice right now, but neither is who is that? Giordano. That was a nice hit. Come on. Like, the game just can't give me a freaking bounce right now. We're trying to start another fight. We start this one with Marlowe. We're not going to the box for that, fortunately. Turn it back in. Now we're on the penalty kill. Giordano misses the net. Oh, we have vacated. And they go offside. How do you go offside on that play? Frustration seeping in, man. Bad showing for a first game. Oh, what a move by Backlund. Holy crap, Backlund. If you can hold on to that. Short side, and it's a flub shot. Now I'm just going to... We don't have a choice but to just start shooting the puck like crazy. Berchi, don't take a penalty this time. He does not take the penalty. That was a costly penalty. It did negate our power play advantage that we would have needed to try to get back into the game, but I don't think we're getting back into this game anyway. Come on, Hoodler. Get to that. I mean, that's been the biggest problem. We're just not getting to these pucks. 50-50 pucks have not bounced in our favor in this game. That's just been the type of day it is. Good play by Jones. Or not Jones, Yemelin, I'm sorry. I mean, we don't have any choice but to start shooting this thing off the rush. You see what it's doing for us, though. We're making Niemi make saves. And have a face-off where if we win this face-off, then we're just going to immediately shoot it with the defenseman. And we do win it. So we just got to get it through the lane. Make him take another one. Pouliot standing in front. Our acquisition from the Tampa Bay Lightning in Season 1 at the deadline. So he was our deadline acquisition. 8:35 is still a lot to play, but just when Niemi's not giving anything up at this stage of the game, he's got this game on lockdown now, unfortunately. Only thing we can really do is try to play physical. Set a tone for game 2. There's the drive. What the hell? Shot. Walk down. Good stick lift attempt. And it's just kind of one and done, unfortunately, on that play. I mean, we could pull the goaltender. I don't think it's going to matter, though. There's another shot from Berchi off the rush. It doesn't lead to anything except a save and a whistle. Maybe we can get a quick one off the face-off. Nope, we didn't even win the face-off. And that'll be shot back in, but it'll end up being a blocker save, as I was trying to keep the blue line, but we never did. Did not keep the blue line. Skate in, skate in. I mean, if you're a defenseman, you might as well just be pinching all the way. Nice attempt at a hit. Skate Jones, get that puck. He stays with it. Cross rink feed. Berchi. And he scores it. So Berchi has a 2-goal night. I mean, he's been shooting the puck a lot. And the slap shot off the cross rink feed actually goes in. So Sven Berchi showing up in the postseason. A good sign. He needs to be a force to be reckoned with out there. And he's going to have to show up in game 2 because we have just not had it. We need to show up better defensively in game 2. We need to get the goaltending as well. But you know, a 2-goal deficit now with just under 7 to go. You never know. We keep powering pucks right at their goaltender. You never know what can happen. Boy, oh, wow. The passing on that was pretty delicious. Get out of here, San Jose. Get out of here. Take a penalty. Unbelievable that they'll give us a penalty, but they won't call anything against San Jose for that. So we're looking at probably our missed opportunities. Yes. Missed opportunities in this game. And a lack of discipline. And all of the above. It's been a night to forget. Very much been a night to forget. But we're trying. Not giving up on this game. If we can get one quickly, you never know. Shoot it. I don't know why we're just not shooting the puck there. We ended up like basically passing it. There it is, Glenn Cross. He's going to have to try. He tries the old Havlat trick there on the San Jose goaltender, but it didn't lead to anything. I'm trying to make this game interesting. Hey, Burns is pushing. That should be a penalty right there. So are we getting a replay of that? We are. Nice play behind the net. We got that behind the net setup. I think that's got to be the way to go. Behind the net. There we go. Third forward line behind the net. And we're getting the first pair out there. So is this an aggressive? This is an aggressive face-off setup. Pouliot shot into Niemi. He's taking a lot of face-offs. We're not going to hold anything back. We're going to dish the puck right at the net. And if it goes in, it goes in. We're going to try one more time. We do not win it, but we can stay right after them. Once they get possession, we're going to be on the forecheck. Oh, defenseman. I don't want the defenseman to get caught too much. If you hold on now, we still got a game to play here. Stallberg off the rush. Feed it hard. Backlund was right there. Oh, man. I don't know what to do with this. Wrist it. Boy! What in the world? The reaction from Niemi on that. As I didn't know what to do with it with Yemelin. He's still battling behind the net here. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Forward. Come down and support the play. Come on. Gotta go. Camilleri. Faking. I'm gonna go inside out on this guy. Down low. Oh, of course it hits a skate. I was trying to get to Glenn Cross. I think that was who was behind the net. Yemelin's way up. I mean, he might as well be way up. We gotta cheat. We gotta cheat here late in the game. That's a feed that's gonna go across. Torres, run him over. That hit the crossbar. Man, Mrazek's caught a couple of breaks in terms of the post and the crossbar in this game. Oh, Hudler, why would you? I accidentally pressed a button. I accidentally passed it out. Now the Sharks are putting all the pressure on. Up, I forced it. Oh my God. Oh, what a hit on Torres. That was a perfect hip check. Oh, he's got the... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Please do not be injured, Sven Berchi. I was going to say he's got the magic number tonight. Not on that play. A lot of time still left, but it's running out. Hudler dances around, but then he's bumped into. Okay. Hudler here. Shoot. Over the net. Took a big hit in the process. Can we still come back on this one? No, 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 no. You're not getting away from that. Please don't call a penalty on me. I'm hoping they don't call a penalty. They did not. Hey, to be fair, he shot that well after being offside. Go, Callahan. And it deflected. That's why it went so high. We're not forechecking hard enough. Just not forechecking hard enough. Oh, tough block for Weidman. All right, go. Because we're in goaltender pool territory now. And he just did save it. Trying to force it to Callahan. Sharks were all over that. The next shift or next play up, we have to pull the goaltender. D, and it's up. Camilleri. Drop pass. Don't get in the way. Berchi. But Camilleri. Oh, almost to Berchi. That was some playmaking. Almost set that up perfectly. All right. Here we go. Goaltender's going out. Oh, nope. No, he's not because we missed a pass. This is going to really make us suffer. Missing that pass. Oh, come on. They escaped that. Take a lane away. If you're a forechecker, take the lane away. Dumped in by the Sharks. We have to get to this and get on it and get it out. All right, the goaltender's gone. Goaltender's gone. One back one. He's slowed up. Whoa! I mean, we were seeing some weird physics in this game. That's going to go into the empty net, and we were never coming back. We're going to have a way better effort in Game 2. This was just miserable. Miserable effort. Well, I mean, we tried. Just not very good. Just not very good defensively in this game. The puck bounces as well. Unpredictable. One of my least favorite things about this game is the unpredictable puck bounces. It does make for an interesting dump and chase scenario, but this game got out of hand for us in this third period. We had it, and then it just got out of hand, and so it's really about to get out of hand. If Havlat scored that, you would never hear the end of it from me. I'd be getting right all over you trying to start a fight. Oh, my. God, oh my God. Ugh! Now I'm really pissed. Havlat is pissing me off in this series. Havlat is pissing me off in this series. We're going to have to take him out. We got to take him out of this series. Look at this. Look at this. He just gets it right. Man, Mrazek's been bad. This is not going to do anything for his confidence. Might have to think about starting Hudobin in the next game, but we'll see. And did his stick break, or I don't know what happened on that. Miserable effort in Game 1.